Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I got this fibromyalgia awareness butterfly look. The symbol for fibromyalgia is the purple ribbon and the purple butterfly. So yeah, I do talk a lot in this video because this does mean a lot to me. So yeah, so let's just go ahead and hop right into this video. Alright, so I just want to start off with saying that I am sick and my throat hurts a lot. Very, very sick. And I will be probably coughing a lot in this video. And this is going to be kind of a talkative one. And yeah, so let's just go ahead. And I'm going to start with this shade right here in my Morphe 35 palette. So let's just get on with today's topic. I have a condition called fibromyalgia, and it started whenever I was 15, and I was a freshman or sophomore in high school, and I was playing tennis, and I was a percussionist. I played the snare and I marched in the band. And so because I was marching and playing tennis, it wasn't because of this, but I started getting pains in my wrists and in my knees. And I figured, oh, it's just a normal thing because I'm drumming, I'm marching, I'm working out, I'm running, I'm hitting balls with a racket, I'm doing a lot of stuff. So it makes sense as to why it's kind of hurting a little bit. And then after that is when I got a strep throat infection. And that strep throat infection changed my life. My body went kind of haywire, and this is when I started showing real signs of fibromyalgia. Well, I didn't know it was fibromyalgia for 3 years. I'm going to take this mustard brown shade and put that in my face as well. But actually, it was May of this year, 2017. No. It was May of 2016 whenever I'd finally gotten a diagnosis. I'd gone to so many doctors, and everyone kept telling me, eat healthy, go on a diet, move your body, and I did. That's what I did. And I worked out really hard, and I was trying to eat a little better, kind of. And I was just getting worse and worse and worse, and I didn't understand why. Well, that winter hit, and that's when everything went downhill. I had my first panic attack. I started to black out, to pass out, because I was in so much pain, waking up feeling like my leg was ripped off of my body. Like, I was having really bad pains, and I didn't understand. And so eventually I ended up going to Cleveland, Ohio, to the Cleveland Clinic, and I was able to see a doctor there. Well, he looked at me for like 5 seconds and was like, fibromyalgia, all right, go. And at this time, I had to be in a wheelchair because, well, it slowly started to progress to where I ended up having to be in the wheelchair, and May of last year is whenever I went to Cleveland and figured all this out. So throughout that whole 3 years, I had been trying to figure out what was wrong with me, and I kept getting worse every winter. And summer would get a little better, and then the winter would be really bad, and then summer wasn't as good, and then winter was even worse, and then it just kept getting worse and worse and worse, basically. And so I ended up figuring out it was fibromyalgia, and I was not happy about it because that is something that is not curable. Now I'm going to go into this color right here, and I wanted to have something that was curable, but obviously I didn't. And so I had to stop everything. I was getting so bad where I couldn't wake up in the morning and physically get myself out of bed to go to school because I was just hurting so bad, screaming, crying in pain. Sometimes my mother would have to bathe me, she would have to dress me, she would have to fix my hair for me, wash my hair. I couldn't do anything. So I ended up going homebound from school, which was so hard to do. So hard to end up finally being able to do. I didn't think I was going to graduate because of this condition. And so my school would email me my work, and I would finish it at home and then email it back, and my teachers would come to my house for tests and projects and stuff like that, which was great. It was good, but I hated school. I hated every second of school. I never liked it, not one bit. But yeah, so I was in too much pain to physically go to school, and since May of last year, I've been homebound. I can no longer work a job. I tried to work at Ulta, and after a week of work, I ended up in the hospital because I was just hurting too bad, and I couldn't do it, and I had to get my dad to literally carry me from my car to inside of the house. And so yeah, I've been homebound for that year, and I was a very artistic person. I would paint, draw, whatever artistically, you name it, I did it. And I had to stop everything. I had to stop drumming, playing piano, singing. I had to stop drawing, painting, everything. So I had nothing that I could do, and all I could do was sit on the couch and writhe in pain. And so I started to do makeup because I was so tired of doing absolutely nothing, and I poured my heart and soul into what I do now. And it wasn't for until December, well, not even December, it was January-ish of this year that is when I finally somewhat developed my skill. And so yeah, I started using my face as a canvas, and because of my disability, I am no longer able to use a regular canvas, and I use my face as a canvas from now on. So it's been hard. I've applied for disability, and I'm still, I have a good day maybe 3 or 4 times a month. The rest of the time I'm home crying, writhing in pain, taking medication after medication, and no medication has helped me yet, and I'm on the very last one possible for me to take. So that's my story about fibromyalgia, and I just hope that this can inspire you to pursue your dreams, because it was very hard for me, and it started out as just a hobby, and now it's my passion. So yeah, I'm going to take my NYX liquid liner and I'm going to create the butterfly wings. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this whiteout Kat Von D liquid lipstick, this concealer in whiteout, and I'm going to take these two blues and this purple, and I'm going to blend everything together. I don't know. Way darker than I wanted it to, so I'm going to add some more white concealer on top of it and add like a purple on top, but I'm not really sure which one. So The finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I know it was kind of a long one, but it does mean a lot to me. And I didn't show you exactly what shades I was using because I didn't really know, and I didn't want to make it longer than it already is. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please share with somebody who does have fibromyalgia. Give them a little bit of inspiration, and yeah, so I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.